what's up? You know what? Forgive me. I had plans to review all the Gamma movies, but I decided to skip it for now. Only going to review one and two. When the time is right, I'll see if I can review the rest of the Gamma movies. But meanwhile, I'm mixing up reviews. I just got done with doing a Bride with White Hair review one and two, and I will try to focus more on my Asian horror. Man, I need to get back to the game because I kind of miss talking about Asian horror because right now there's nothing really new in Asian horror that could just step up the game right now. It's really nothing new. All that I heard was Sadako. They made the ring villain in 3D, and they're gonna do it again the second time around. But hey, whatever. But besides that, I want to talk about one of my favorite Asian horror movies, and it's the Art of the Devil trilogy. I'm gonna start with part one. I will review two and three. I did review three, but I ain't did it justice last time. But one, let me talk about Art of the Devil one. When you see two and three, it's definitely much more different part one, but they do have one thing in common. A woman being scorned, and she's gonna do black magic on your ass. So hey, that's no fucking joke. But the first movie is about this young girl. She's messing with this guy. You know, he's rich, and then later on she got pregnant by this guy, and she tells this guy that I'm having your baby. You gotta take responsibility. The guy does not want to take responsibility, so he told the woman how much she want. She said like 1 million baht. You know, like, I guess $1 million. I guess. So gave her the money to shut her up, and then this woman been like disrespected by the guy, just saying that with that type of money I'm gonna share you with the others. So she got molested by this guy's friend, and and then she started crying. And later on she comes in to the guy's family's birthday party, telling her want to talk to him, and the guy took her in the back, took his mistress in the back by the way, and beat her up, you know. And then she goes out for revenge by doing black magic by killing him and each of his family members, with black magic. And then when she talked to the guy who did the black magic for her, he started telling her, do like some type of ritual so the spirit won't come after you. So when she walks out of the market, like she saw like the ghosts of the family members that she killed by using black magic, and then a car just hit her, and then later on you find out that because of the car that hit her, her baby died. Like years later, I guess, she started going after a new family, and you realize that the mistress, the man she sleeps with, even though the whole family died, guess what? He did have an ex-wife, and his estate, his money is going to his ex-wife now and her family. So now this woman still wants revenge by killing the rest of the family that he had by playing along with going for after one of the guys in the family. The guy's in love with her. He married her, and now she became part of the new family who lives in the house, who happened to be the divorcee of the man that the guy divorced the woman in the past. But anyway, as she recycles, she with the help of the black magic priest, her and the black magic priest start killing the family one by one, and she even killed her husband. Like she didn't care. And then you get to the final battle with the female survivor and her brother, her younger brother, as they have to and plus with the help of the reporter was following the murder of this family, and he realized that this is black magic, like Blaze coughing out. And I don't want to like ruin the kill scenes. I feel like the kill scenes were pretty good for the black magic, which witchery genre, this supernatural genre. And I'll mention a little bit of the kill scene. You got one kill scene when one guy coughed up the eels, and then the eels start busting out his stomach like all over the floor. You got Blaze one guy was coughing up the blaze out of his mouth. But people start dying in different ways, and let's put it like that. But I like the beginning of the movie too, by the way, like how the beginning of the movie starts out with the female heroine who will survive at the end of the movie. That she seen her brother got blooded up, and her mother was sick, and then the sister-in-law that performed the black magic hit her over the head, and she started telling her why I'm doing this to you. That's when she tells her story, like I mentioned from beginning to end. And then when we got to the ending part where the first part was taking place, when she started tying up her sister-in-law, she started like telling the story. But we get to the ending part that it just go forward from the beginning to the forward to what's happening now. The mother and the brothers in the hospital now. The reporter, he goes and starts ready to stop the black magic priest. you know, but he has a deadly outcome after that. You know, let's say they turn out well for him either. But as the female survivor, she knows her brother was gone. She has to go up to like somewhere like in the rooftop, like on an abandoned building, I would say, trying to save her brother. And the evil woman, the sister-in-law, the evil sister-in-law, gave a gun to the woman's mother, and then the mother had to kill herself because she was about to kill her daughter. You know, so that's when you had the evil sister-in-law versus the good sister-in-law going at it. You know, start fighting, and then she was able to defeat the evil woman. You know, the evil sister-in-law, and pretty much save her brother. All in all, this movie was definitely enjoyable. I definitely liked All of the Devil Part One, and I'm telling it, and two and three, even though it took a different route, three was more of a sequel to part two, but two and three they really did not have nothing to do with part one except for the black magic and the woman scorn type of storyline. But anyway, peace guys, see you later.